I must admit, when I saw the news of the LEGO Skylines game, I bricked my pants. With a steamy mixture of excitement and worry, I thought, we're getting a LEGO City Skylines game before Skylines 2 is fixed? By God, what is the world coming to? I have many questions, but am certain about one thing. We will not see any homeless encampments in our LEGO City parks. Peckaroo here, and the first whispers of a plastic metropolis come to us from the Game Rating and Administration Committee of Korea. Publishers must file with this game's rating board ahead of time, and these listings frequently reveal unannounced games. This listing shows a game titled LEGO Skylines is being published by Paradox Interactive and carries an all users rating, which is comparable to being rated E for everyone in the US. I think this is a great idea. LEGO is a legitimate hobby with a massive community, competitions, conventions, and creative disciplines that rival other crafts. Cities are already built of LEGO in real life. LEGO games and movies are genuinely charming and funny, and that personality could add a lot of life to the great, but sometimes flavorless City Skylines franchise. I am excited to see what the game has to offer, but have many questions about what form the game will have. Will this be City Skylines with a LEGO skin? A detailed agent-based simulation allowing the LEGO City's minifigure citizens to get an education, own homes, and commute to work? Supply chains, social policies, public transit, and taxes. We don't know yet if this will be a deep simulation or a more simplified arcade builder aimed toward a broader audience. Will there be a building component? Will it lean into the realistic architectural theme aimed at the adult crowd? Or will we see the more vibrant but simplistic and cartoony LEGO City theme? LEGO City is designed for a younger audience, but it still offers plenty of room to adapt to the deep mechanics of City Skylines. Of course, given the modular nature of LEGO, there's always the possibility that we can see any and every theme in the game. We don't yet know who the developer behind this game will be. Given Paradox Interactive's motivation to bring City Skylines 2 development in-house, it seems most likely that Iceflake Studio will be the game's developer. But if Iceflake Studios is behind this, fans will question how the studio that is still fixing City Skylines 2 can find the bandwidth for a LEGO spin-off. City Skylines 2 launched in 2023, and you may have heard, it's been a bit of a mess. Performance issues, delayed console ports, and the removal of the original developer, Colossal Order, are some of the highlights. Iceflake Studios just took over at the beginning of 2026 and is dealing with bugs that include something as basic as saving your city, so the bandwidth concern is real, but I have to imagine that with the tsunami of LEGO money inbound, Paradox Interactive isn't losing much sleep over funding development. Another possibility is Tantalus Media, which is not owned by Paradox, and are still connected to the original game, most recently developing the Race Day expansion. Speaking of expansions and DLC, boy, are we in for it. But a Ninjago or Bionicle expansion would be cool. While we don't have an official announcement or gameplay trailer yet, it seems likely that we may see a reveal during Summer Game Fest. I love LEGO and city builders, so on paper, I'm all in. But of course, until we see how the game actually plays and performs, I will leave the LEGO Tower standing for now. Subscribe for more. Godspeed.